morning, guys. It's another beautiful day in Swanee River, Florida, and we are heading out to do some more fishing as soon as the lift gets done. Kind of melodramatic, honestly. It's like everything I ever wanted, but I just wanted a little faster. But it sure is nice not waiting in traffic at the boat ramp. We're heading out that way now. We'll see you guys out there soon. We're gonna go hit some new creeks this morning. Low tide, hopefully gonna catch some fish. All right, off we go, off the lift. Absolutely no wind, so we already know what that means. No-see-em Central. All right, we're heading out to go do some fishing. We have absolutely no wind. I actually wore pants today, even though I'm probably gonna be a little bit hot, just so I don't get carried away by the no-see-ems today. They were pretty bad yesterday, but we're idling out of here. We're gonna stop by Swanee Marina, top the tank off just in case I make any extra long runs. I like to always start my day with a full tank of fuel. That way I'm pretty much, I can do whatever I want. I can go wherever I want. So we're gonna head there, fill up, and get fishing. All right, so we're gonna fish up this cove and then around into that next cove. I mean, the water's already came in so much already. Ooh, that's a big fish I just pushed out right there. Oh, I think I just missed a fish. Nope, another barnacle. Another oyster. Couldn't tell how far that oyster bar comes off here. There was a fish right there, though. Gotta move this thing really fast. It's like a foot deep. Man, I would never want to fish my bay boat here. I can tell you that. Oyster City. There we go. But usually it'll pop off pretty quick. I was trying not to alert everything of me coming back over here, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Never thought I'd say this, but man, I wish the wind was. Oh, I just got whacked. Just got absolutely whacked and didn't get it. Man, what is my deal? I cannot. This is like my 6th fish I missed right here. That was a good hit right there too. That thing was not messing around. I think I was talking instead of hook setting. What do you guys think? There's so much DEET on me, I feel like I'm tasting DEET in my mouth. I'm gonna throw a gold spoon for a minute, see if that changes my luck. Seem to just keep missing them. Missed 6 bites in a row now. And these are the better hooks too, so I don't know what my deal is. I don't think there's like hundreds of fish over here. There must just be like a little group of like 10 or 15 of them just feeding around. I'm gonna go up here around this little corner. I haven't fished this area yet. Oh, there we go. Got me one. Ooh. Nice. I got a nice snook on, guys. Come on, stay on. You ever have that moment where you wish you retied the little bit of fray the oyster gave your bait? Oh yeah, that's a nice fish too. Not a small one. Sitting right on the edge of that oyster bar. I think had a nice first run, didn't it? People don't think you can catch snook up here, but they are definitely here. It's a good one too. Got a whole mouthful of my bait. There we go. It's a nice fish right there. All right. Let's get this guy in the boat here. It's a nice snook. No, don't do anything weird now. You've been so compliant. All right. And choked down this guy here, didn't he? Look at that. Swanee, Florida snook right there. It's a nice fish. Worked pretty hard for this. Missed like 6 or 7 other bites. I'm guessing they were all snook. But nice, fat, healthy fish right there. We're gonna get her back in the water now. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me for a little bit today. O'Neill with a little bit of tide movement. There she goes. Back off. Let's go ahead and check this for fray. Oh yeah, that thing frayed it up pretty good. We're gonna retie. And I think we're starting to get on a little bit of a pattern here. Deep hole at the mouth of the creek near some oyster bars, which isn't very hard to find here in Swanee River, Florida. It seems to be every creek mouth. But like I said yesterday, we were having a hard time because there was no tide. You can't expect these fish to eat when there ain't no tidal flow, right? There we go. I'll get a red. Yeah, there we go. GoPro, start recording. Finally got me a nice little redfish on, guys. Let me turn my trolling motor off. He's sitting right on the back side of this point here. I'm really liking the mirror lure today. Oh, there we go. Good eater size red. I think I'm gonna bring him home for dinner tonight. If he stays on. You know how my luck's been today. There we go. Man, they are a pretty color, aren't they? All right, we're gonna bring this guy home for dinner tonight. Look how pretty he is. Look at that tail. Oh, thank you for whacking that for me, buddy. Right here on this point. Not the first point, not the primary point, secondary point. I saw a swirl and I saw some bait move. I casted on it. This guy was right there to do the job for me. Get this guy in the cooler here. All right, we're gonna check this for fray. And keep fishing. So you guys see how I work through that pattern, right? This morning, pull up to the creek mouths. We started fishing. Immediately I started missing fish. I went a little bit further into the creek and immediately stopped missing fish. So I turned back around, started realizing that I think everything's at the first point, the first oyster bar, the first or second turn in, and then like nothing's behind that. Now as the tide's coming up, I did go a little further back in a second ago and I missed a big fish and I'm not sure what it was. But I think that you got to be able to lock on and dial in on that kind of stuff very quickly, especially in new areas, and just start replicating it, right? Like I've hit 3 different creeks and I've got a fish at every creek now. So we're going to keep heading in a little bit. There's another point right here, and hopefully we'll get some more fish. Now, I don't know if you can see this or not, guys, but there's a piece of bamboo right here. And a gator was just holding it in its mouth. It was either holding it so it's building a nest out of it, or it's is attached to it somehow, like it got caught on it. So we're just chilling here. I'm gonna see if it's gonna come back up and you know, see what we can do, or just check it out. It might just be wanting to build a nest, and that's part of its nest building process. Let's see if there's a gator attached to this or not. Oh yeah. Somebody, this is a state trapper right here, or somebody poaching this alligator. I'm gonna call my buddy that is a FWC trapper and see what I should do, if I should just leave it, because this thing's obviously entangled. GoPro, start recording. All right, guys, so there's a gator attached to the end of this bamboo pole. It was just swimming down the way. We're gonna try to help it out. Who knows how long this thing's been attached to this. I'm calling my buddy now that's a state trapper, asking him what I should do. If I should just leave it, try to make it shorter, cut it. Yeah, there's definitely a gator attached to this thing. Not a small one either, I should say.
Please leave your message for.
They may well call FWC. Yeah, I'm out here fishing and I found a gator attached to a big piece of bamboo and a string, and I can't tell if somebody's poaching him or what. I don't know if you guys want to come check it out, if you want me to try to get him off untangled. No, there's no tags or anything on this thing. It's a string with bamboo. He's just swimming. I'm out here at like McCormick Creek. I could probably cut the line on it.
No need to do that. We can run out there and take a look at it.
Okay, it's not attached to anything. He's kind of free swimming right here at McCormick Creek, right at the mouth of the Gulf of Mexico.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, he's alive. Yes, sir. So I just don't want him to die because of her, or if somebody, you know, was out here poaching him, he probably has a hook in his mouth. That's what I'm thinking. So. There's green, yeah, there's green, yeah. No, he was swimming with it, and that's why I thought it was weird. I was like, I've lived in Florida my whole life. I've never seen a gator even use like something like that for nesting, you know? So I came over and checked it out, and sure enough, it's got, looks like about 400-pound line rope attached to it. So. Yeah, so and somebody has a little weight attached to it. McCormick Creek.
Just right there by the boat ramp?
No, I'm out by the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to my state post.
Okay, do you want me to kind of just let this thing go, or I'm holding on to him right now, but I don't want to hurt him, you know? Yeah, no, I do get. I'm a fishing guide in Tampa, and we got gator tags. Like I said, I think I'm gonna. He seems pretty tired. You know what I'm saying? So, let me see. All right, well, let me get off the phone. And let me try to do that, because I think I could probably get him to come off. He's not as big as I thought he was. He's probably only like 6 feet. All right, appreciate it. Bye. All right, well, there you have it. We called the game warden. They said just to go ahead and let it go. And he came off for himself. So kind of a wild end of the day. But you never know what you're going to see out here. Somebody had him hooked. I don't know if somebody was poaching him or what. But wild times out here. That's for sure. Well, with that, I think I'm gonna head in. Got back from boating today on the Suwannee River. Suwannee is a pretty big estuary system. I would say it's probably like second to like the Everglades as far as the sheer just volume of water that's moving in and out of this river every single day. Like this morning, these docks, which you can see have a just a couple feet underneath them of water. This morning it was almost 8 feet to get down there if you were going to hop in your boat. We unfortunately missed low tide today. Swanee's a place that I like fishing at low tide. Mostly because there's so much water on high tide that it spreads everything out. And I don't know this area well enough to really do good on high tides yet. I'm sure there are people and guys that have lived there their whole life and they know exactly what those fish are doing on high tides, and they are really successful at catching fish on high tides. Myself, I am not. And we got out there at lunchtime today, and it was pretty much slack tide already. But we're going to be staying at my buddy Captain Jared's house in Swanee for the rest of this week. Got some exciting stuff we're going to be filming for you this week. Some stuff we're going to be filming I can't share with you, but you're going to love it when you find out what it is. But here's his house. It's beautiful. It's on the water. It sleeps, hold on, let me think how many people it sleeps. Like 7 people. It's got 7 beds in it. He just remodeled it. Brand new porch. Here you go, look at this. Brand new porch, just steps from the water. Brand new porch, pretty much brand new everything. He spent a bunch of money getting this place right. And it's just right on the water. Where else can you just, I pulled my mud boat right up onto the lift. I think it might even be the first time I've actually used a boat lift to keep my boat. Oop, we're getting back bright again. Hold on, I'm gonna have to adjust these settings down for you guys. So, right down the steps, got some nice comfortable chairs. If you guys wanna hang out with your family at sunset. Don't mind our makeshift moat crossing. That was for our dogs. They're getting older and they don't really make the jump too well. But look, got the mud boat on a lift. Say hi, Lisa Marie. What do you think of the house? He's got the John boat, paddle boards, and the golf cart, and that all comes with the rental. So you don't have to pay anything more to be able to utilize all this stuff when you rent the house. So it's actually pretty sweet. And now to get this grill fired up, got some rice cooking. Gonna be eating pretty soon here. Man, what an awesome place Jared has here in Swanee. Get the pit boss all fired up here. There we go, she's all fired up. We're gonna let her get heated up. Try to cook about 300 to 400 degrees. This grill gets hot really quick, so we're gonna keep it lower than we did yesterday. We're gonna grab the fish and throw it on here. All right, here we go. Getting ready to go on the grill right now. Oh yeah, that looks nice right there. Got the grill right kind of where I want it. It said 250, but it was just at 300, and I just turned it up just a tad. So should be around 300, 350. We're gonna let it sit and cook. Come back, and it's lunchtime. Actually, kind of glad I got out the water. Seems like the wind's picking up a little bit, but I really want to go out this afternoon. But we're not gonna take the mud boat out if the weather sucks. The mud boat's not a foul weather conditions boat, unless it's duck season, of course, but we stay shallow. All right, let's check it out. Ooh, tell me that doesn't look delicious. We'll give it one more minute, take it off. All right, we're all plated up. I'm gonna add some hot sauce. Let you guys know what I think, but I might have tried some already, and it tastes amazing. But let's double check. All right, let's try this. That Pit Boss grill, I like it when you turn it down real low. Makes it real nice. Look at that, real flaky. It's just perfection. Redfish really is one of the best eaten fish. Rice is good too. Now we got a meal right here. I'm gonna get this finished up. We still got a couple more days of fishing. Might even head back out this afternoon. We got one more meal worth of fish left, so hoping to get a couple more meals, fish coming out. So make sure you stay tuned, because there's a lot more fishing where that came from.